In Bob Woodward's forthcoming book, you know, I'm going to tell you something that, on the one hand, is so insane that I have to report to you, and on the other hand, is it really a surprise? Bob Woodward reports in his forthcoming book that, number one, Donald Trump has had 7 meetings in the 3.5 years since he left office with Vladimir Putin. We didn't know about this. Trump sort of offhandedly said at the debate a few weeks ago, I've been meeting with Putin. I talked to Putin. And everybody said, what is he talking about since leaving office? Yes. Trump is talking to Putin since leaving office. And in addition to this, we found out that during the height of COVID, when tests were even in short supply in the United States, Donald Trump sent tests to Putin for personal use. There are people raising the question of whether this behavior is treasonous. Number one, why is Trump talking to Putin? Why is he talking? What are they talking about? What is going on here? Especially in the context of Donald Trump's unwillingness during the recent debate to talk in real terms about what he thinks should happen in Ukraine with Russia's illegal invasion there. And we find out Trump's been talking to Putin roughly every 6 months. And then, of course, while Trump publicly was saying we're trying to get tests, we're going to get more tests, we're manufacturing tests, in the meantime, find out that Trump is sending tests to Vladimir Putin. This re-raises questions about Trump being a de facto Russian asset. Oh my goodness, David. I'm not saying he's a Russian spy. I'm not saying he's a Russian agent. I'm saying that he becomes this kind of useful idiot asset, maybe even despite himself, because he's so charmed by Vladimir Putin. He let slip that he talks to Putin when that wasn't public information. Seems he finally told the truth about something. He has been talking to Vladimir Putin. So an extraordinary series of revelations. And if I'm honest, what's with Bob Woodward keeping these bombshells of national security consequence in his books to sell copies of the book? Now, I would not deny anyone the ability to sell your book. I understand. I've got a book coming out. I understand that you want to not give it all away so that people go and buy the book. I get it. And this is the second time. This is not idle celebrity gossip, is the point I'm trying to make. This is the second time that Woodward has held back issues and facts related to national security and Trump's possible connection to a brutal authoritarian Vladimir Putin, simply for book sales. And that's where I want to leave a question with you. Do you believe that Woodward is genuinely doing something wrong here by withholding these matters of national security for the book? Or is it, hey, that's the world we live in, he gets to do it, and we still have 4 weeks during which this information can now be evaluated and considered by voters? Let me know what you think, info@davidpakman.com. And please remember to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/The David Pakman Show. I love exploring new countries. If you follow me on Instagram, you see me in Italy or France or Denmark, Spain. I do speak English and Spanish fluently, but if I'm going somewhere where there is a different language spoken, I turn to an app called Babbel. Our sponsor, Babbel, is the app that can help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. I'm busy running a business. My daughter is running around. So Babbel's bite-sized 10-minute lessons are just perfect for me. I can do it on the go, do it during a lunch break. It's only a little bit of a time commitment each time, and you end up with a surprising level of comfort with the language after just a few weeks, which was perfect before my recent trip to Italy. Studies from Yale, Michigan State University, and others continue to prove Babbel is better and Babbel is faster. One study found that using Babbel for 15 hours is equivalent to a semester at college in a language class. Here's a special limited time deal for my audience. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription, but only for my audience at babbel.com/Pakman. Rules and restrictions may apply. The link is in the description.